MIDI pedals that allow you to save multiple custom presets offer a tremendous value to your pedal board, but having to scroll through all those lovely presets to get from one sound to the other may not always be convenient, especially in a live performance setting. So a great solution to that would be to use something like a MIDI foot controller where you map out these messages that call up your presets. Those message types, which I'm going to go over today, are MIDI program change messages. So a program change message, or PC message for short, is composed of two different numbers, the PC number and the channel number. The PC number will call up the exact preset you're wanting to get to on that pedal, whereas the channel value will determine which exact pedal you're trying to get that preset from. And that's super important if you're using multiple MIDI pedals like I do. So let's go over PC number first. So a PC number is a value between 0 and 127, and you heard me right. You actually count from 0 instead of 1. To get to that first preset on your pedal, you send a value of 0. To get to the second preset, you send a value of 1, and so forth. But there are exceptions to the rule. For example, Chase Bliss Audio is known to dedicate PC values of 0 to a specific mode rather than call up a preset, but then the following PC values call up presets. So in this case, the PC values will actually match up with the preset number. And Eventide pedals like the H9 give you the ability to change its PC message receive map to where you can completely alter the standard order of what presets the PC messages will recall. To save you from spontaneously combusting over this information, just be sure to consult the manual for your pedal, as there will likely be a MIDI section that you can look at. So the other value that goes along with the program change message is the channel value or the receive value. This will specify which pedal you're trying to pull up that preset from, and it is a number between 1 and 16. A lot of MIDI pedals will default to the channel value of 1. So if you're trying to call up a preset and you've got multiple MIDI pedals and you send a value of 1 in that program change message, it'll actually go to all of those pedals, which you may not want that to be the case. So to change that value on the pedal, you can either do that from a protocol directly on the pedal, usually with the foot switches and encoders or something like that. But some pedals also give you software editors to where you can actually change this pretty easily. But once you identify that, you've finished programming your first PC message. So now you can access all those presets without the need for scrolling. So for this demonstration on MIDI program change messages for MIDI pedals, I'm using a single MIDI foot controller and a single MIDI pedal. In this case, I am using the Source Audio Soleman as the controller, and for the pedal, that is the Source Audio Nemesis delay. I've got 4 program change messages mapped out to the 4 foot switches on the controller. Those are just going to call up presets number 1 through 4 on the Nemesis delay. And so to call up preset number 1, all I have to do is click this first foot switch. To call up preset number 2, I can click on the second one. To get to number 3, I click on the third one. And as you can guess, the 4th foot switch is for the 4th preset. If I were to try to do that from the pedal though, it would take much longer to do that. To scroll on this pedal, I have to turn off the pedal first. I have to hold down the tap switch. It's going to go through presets number 5 through 8, and then go back to 1. But even if I want to go from preset number 1 to preset 4, I have to do that same thing. Let's say I had a song that made use of the first preset and the 4th preset. So to do that, I wanted to start out with that first delay. Tapped on that first foot switch to pull that up. But then I wanted a more rhythmic dual delay, and that is preset number 4. I just simply click on that 4th foot switch. And it's really as easy as that.
See what I did there?
But no, really, I hope you found this video helpful regarding MIDI program change messages. There will be upcoming videos, so be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll also be launching a website, missionandcontrol.com. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you in the next video.